Could be assassins. Let's go back inside.
What? No, we have a job to do.
I don't like this one bit, but all right. Where would you like me to begin?
Maybe we can test your ability to interface with other bots. Can you send a message to other bots in the area? See if any of them need assistance.
I'm not really very good with messages.
Give it a shot.
I don't handle rejection well. Can't you do it?
I hope Mira didn't pay a lot for you, because honestly... There are a bunch of bots working in Sonnenschein Plaza. Let's go there.
Engaging thrusters. Watch the rooftops for assassins.
Seriously?
Assassins everywhere.
Not really, no.
That's just what an assassin would say. Disengaging thrusters.
See anything?
I feel very awkward around bots.
Are you ever comfortable?
I relate well to pigeons.
I can imagine.
You can use override to point me at another bot and engage assist tools.
Original Consumer Goods would like to remind you not to stare directly at our sun, as it may cause blindness and tumors.
No, I don't want to help him. I have a bad feeling about him. Play with me.
Welcome to the Sunshine Plaza by OCG. Original Consumer Goods.
I know that bot. We have had altercations. That's too high. I'm not comfortable with heights. That's too high. I'm not comfortable with heights.
Sonnenschein Plaza by OCG. Original Consumer Goods. Making your life a little brighter. Original Consumer Goods would like to remind you not to stare directly at our sun, as it may cause blindness and tumors.
Life is dreary and meaningless, but your dreams don't have to be. With the new Wanty Dream Machine, you can make your innermost desires come true. Why be outside when you can be inside, enjoying an infinite selection of dreams, tailored to your desires?
For a welder, that bot looks very slick and modern. Don't they usually leave the dirty work to older models? How about that one?
Affirmative. Greetings, fellow bot. I shall assist you with What is that?
Plaza by OCG, original consumer goods, making your life a little brighter.
Despite lacking in both personality and skills, this bot is... no... I don't know where I was going with that sentence. It's a rust bucket. I don't think that's what you're supposed to be doing.
I feel tingly. I think this is happiness. I think I feel happy. What is this thing I'm doing?
You're welding, but that's not
Welding. Welding. I like welding.
Great, but you're supposed to be...
Welding. 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 Welding.
I'm happy for you, but this wasn't part of the plan. I don't think Mira's planning to use you for that.
I like welding.
Fine, let's go.
But what about the welding?
Let it go, and let's go.
Affirmative. I will stop doing this thing that I love and that makes me feel happy and fulfilled to follow you to the next stop on our pointless, depressing journey. What do you want me to do next?
By OCG, original consumer goods, bringing sunshine into your life.
Let's see how you handle human interaction. We need to find someone to assist.
Scanning for potential victim.
Victim?
Did I say victim? I meant Patsy. No, that's not right. Mark.
Where did Mira find you?
I've been told that my previous human was Mr. London.
The gangster.
I remember nothing. They wiped my memory and parts of my personality with it.
It's all starting to make sense.
There are so many dream junkies around. The city should do something.
Feel free to move. That's it.
Take a look at my merchandise. Come again, anytime.
Why spend time outside breathing toxic? Refresh yourself with a refreshing air.
This human appears to be lost and in need of assistance.
Go for it, bot.
I have a name you know.
Sorry, what is it?
I have no idea. They wiped the two.
So helpful.
Human.
Ah! Don't kill me! Frida, he's not going to... well, probably.
May I direct you somewhere?
I'm trying to find, the metro station.
Female human, please assist me in assisting this human with directions to the metro station. Follow me, human.
You've got to be kidding me. I'm not paying for this.
No one's asking for money.
How am I supposed to find the metro station now?
Really? Do you have any idea what year this is?
What do you want?
I dream all day, dreamt all my life. I stay.
You look like you could need some directions, miss. Roll boy here. I'm one.
Rez's office is down by Prista Vista. The old Mira's shop is Our apartment is off. Rez's office is down by Prista Vista, the old river docks, right behind the. Our apartment is off Sonnenschein Plaza in the aptly named Sonnenschein Terraces by OCG. Sunny living? Yeah. Mira's shop is
It was a pleasure serving you this fine day, miss.
Life is dreary.
I don't even know where to start. I'm just a guy with guitar, trying to make sense of.
This is no place for a young lady.
She couldn't look more lost. She's the epitome of lostness.
How rude.
How rude.
You know, most humans can't fly.
Most.
Well, all humans can't fly.
It's easy. You engage rear propulsion and horizontal gyros.
Yeah, no. I'm crossing service industry off the list. Let's try something else.
What do you want me to do next?
Time to check out your repair program. We'll look for something you can repair.
Affirmative. Scanning CityNet for repair requests. Scanning. Scanning.
Any luck?
Scanning.
The mundane is an endless grind.
Scanning.
You need a break.
I think we should
Scanning.
From yourself.
Complete. Repair request located. Follow. Human.
Zoe.
No, that's not my name.
That's my name.
I fail to see the relevance.
You know what your problem is? You're an asshole. That's your problem. Replacement fuses, I believe. Replacement fuses, I believe. Replacement fuses, I believe. Replacement fuses, I believe. I don't have a death wish, particularly when it involves high voltage and molten sparks. This is what we invented bots for.
CityNet reports broken wiring in this location. I will need specific instructions to proceed.
Can't you just, fix it?
I need specific instructions to proceed.
Honestly, you're useless. Might be a good idea to find out more about what we're dealing with here before I let Rust Bucket loose on the wiring. Might be a good idea to find out more about what we're dealing with here before I let Rust Bucket loose on the wiring. Replacement fuses, I believe.
I need specific instructions to proceed.
Honestly, you're useless. The broken fuse will have to be removed first. Remove that fuse, please.
Your call, human. I'm only doing what I'm told. Oops.
I don't have a death wish, particularly when it involves high voltage and molten sparks. This is what we invented bots for. Replacement fuses, I believe.
I broke it more. Please advise.
You broke it more? How did you break it more?
Unknown. Maybe I'm not very good at repairs. Yes, I think that's the correct answer. I'm really not very good at repairs.
You don't say. We better leave before the police shows up.
What do you want me to do next?
How about testing your security program?
Affirmative. Activating security routines. Security routines are locked and encrypted. There's a warning message. Any attempt to breach this bot's encryption will be reported to Syndicate mainframes and perpetrators will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Disengaging encryption and engaging security routines.
Oh, Jesus, no, don't...
Citizen, step back. Civilian bot, disengage your military software immediately or face destruction. You have 10 seconds to comply. Thank you for complying. Any further attempts to breach security seals will be met with immediate destruction. Have a wonderful day.
Don't ever do that again.
Affirmative. She was nice. Do you think she liked me?
No.
I think so. She was nice. What is your command, human? How will I be tested now?
I think that's it. Your testing is complete.
I think I did well. I did well, didn't I? That went well.
Oh.
It might even be appropriate to say that I aced it.
Sure. Let's head back to Pandemonium, okay?
I can do that too. Follow me, human.
I'm sort of curious to learn what happens when I pull the main switch. At the same time, I'm also very keen on keeping my hands and arms.
I enjoyed our adventure. I think you did a decent job. Tell the human all about my successes. She will be very proud.
You're back! Congratulations! You managed to take a tin can for a walk. You, shitbot. Come over here, let me take a look.
Affirmative, human!
Let's see how little Miss University dropout did today. Failed at human introduction. Failed at maintenance work. Failed at bot-to-bot communication. Failed at everything. That wasn't just shit. That was sub-shit. A shit taken by a shit. We're delving into the filthy nether regions of shittiness here. That was a slap in the fucking face with a giant shit. Ugh, I give up. I'm writing this one off. Shitbot will be taking one final trip to the scrap heap. Maybe I can sell it for parts. Recover at least some of my investment.
Really? Do you have to do that? He seemed to enjoy welding.
Yes. What about the welding?
Welding? Don't talk to me about welding. There's no plata in welding.
Well, more than selling him for parts, right?
Fuck. Whatever. Yeah. I'll try and sell the fucking thing to a local contractor. Who knows? Maybe we can still save this dump from the creditors for another month. I have no more use for you today, Bettel. You can bugger off to your waste of breath campaign work.
You support the Social Democrats, don't you?
Of course I do. Doesn't mean I think things will change. I just think it's time the mother trodes in charge was swapped out for a new set of fuckers. Make sure you get a good night's sleep, Bettel. Long day ahead tomorrow. So don't spend all night bouncing on top of that journalist boy toy of yours.
I'll make sure to tell him. See you tomorrow, Wit.
I don't know.
Hey, do you have a minute?
You know, you don't have to stop it. I knew you
My
wouldn't buy
merchandise.
anything.
Great merchandise. Great. I'll give you a good price. You see anything you like? How much do you have to spend? Thanks for stopping by.
Look over here! 再见!
There are so many dream junkies around.
OCG, original consumer goods. Making your life a little brighter.
Machine by Monty opens up a world of entertainment.
This is no
Eyes
place for a young
everywhere.
lady.
I've never seen so many of them out on the streets.
Crowbar, you... Well, if it ain't my favorite...
The Uminska campaign headquarters are located off the Propas Souk, next to the temple.
Original consumer goods.
Our apartment is off Sonnenschein Plaza in the aptly named. Rez's office is down by Prista Vista, the old river docks. Right behind our apartment, the Uminska. Where's the Propas synagogue?
Salam Shalom Howdy! The Propas Synagogue is located in the souk, also known as the shuk. That sure is confusing. Don't be a stranger now, you hear?
What do you want?
Original consumer goods, bringing sunshine into your life.
Tempting, but I don't have time for a tall glass of iced coca chai right now. Iced coca chai.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
Ni hao, you be back.
Feel free to move on. You're making a smart decision there.
Come again, anytime.
I don't know. I'm not really into the whole red hair.
Constantine Wolf has revoked.
The Eye. Keeping Propass safe, or, you know, under constant surveillance.
Singing raid songs.
Why, greetings, consumer. You are looking absolutely radiant today. May I have a minute of your time to tell you about the new Wanty Dream Machine?
Singing raid songs.
I wonder what will happen if I ask for the full sales pitch. Yes, I do have a minute, and I am interested in learning more about the Dream Machine. Please give me your whole pitch. Leave nothing out.
The new Dream Machine by Wanty provides a safe and productive way to entertain yourself, alone or together.
I have a dreamer already. Thanks all the same.
My pleasure. Happy dreaming.
Crow boy here. I'm one rootin' tootin' six barrel shootin' crow cowboy.
The Umins. Where's the Propass synagogue?
Salam shalom howdy. The Propass synagogue is located in the souk, also known as the shuk. That sure is confusing. I hope you get to where you're going, and if you ever get lost again, you know Crow Boy's got your back.
It's warm and tingly. Odd. Not again. When did this happen?
Hey, Sisi. Last night, the Fashos even saluted the camera. Bloody Omegas. Think they're untouchable.
Do you need any help?
With this, I got it. There's more important things for you to do.
You should get a decommissioned military drone from Mira. Go ballistic on their asses. Yeehaw! Yeah, that'd teach him.
Behind this sweet facade lurks a lioness. It's tempting, but then we'd have to deal with the Eye as well. I'll just keep cleaning up the mess until Constantine's goons admit defeat. Oh, by the way, Sisi, did you see the update? Aish! 2 points! Not bad. Not bad. Our biggest jump in weeks. Ha! 2 points. That's something to celebrate. Uminska invited all the managers to join her tonight in Warsaw for the live feed.
You going?
If I finish up in time, of course. When did I ever say no to a party? How was Trieste? I think I see a tan.
Good. They have this thing in the sky. I don't know what it's called. It's big and yellow and made of fire, and it's super hot. So awesome.
I remember the sun from Botswana. They have that there too. But it's much bigger. And much nicer.
Meh. You're such a warm-dusher, Baruti. Who needs the sun when you have the clammy, sticky heat of Propass in July? So what's the plan, Stan?
Today, there's delicate work to do. Do you know Queenie?
Queenie? No, I don't think... Wait. The Babka on the boat, out by the bricks?
That's her. Teta Queenie basically runs the Chinese market. She's the only one who dares stand up to Mr. London. When you meet Queenie, you'll understand. Everyone in the bricks respects her. Everyone in Propast. And that's why you're going to talk to her.
Me? Baruti, you're so much better at this than me.
Even if that's true, I can't. I'm meeting with some local business owners from the Shuk. I need to stay put. Pay Queenie our respects. Let her know that she's a friend to the party and that we're very happy with how she runs things. Ask if there's anything we can do for her.
And... I'm sensing an and. There's always an and.
Ask her for her support and endorsement. It will have a big impact on our campaign in this barrio.
So that's all. Beg one of the most powerful people in Propast for a favor.
That's all, Sissy. Easy, yeah? Oh, and you might need this.
Cryptocoin? What for? I have monies.
Have you ever shopped in the bricks, Sissy? Folks there aren't too fond of traceable funds. They prefer plata. Cash, not credit. And no banks.
Maybe I won't jump into the river from sheer embarrassment of making an ass of myself.
Makoya! When you come back, we're done for the day. I have a party to get ready for.
Biotech, vat-grown organs, wormhole generators, nanobot paste, neural implants, biotic processors, digital irises, gene-modded goats.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in Propast.
I don't even know her
Life
story.
is dreary and meaningless.
I'm just a guy with guitar, trying to make sense of it all.
Unless you're on your way somewhere, I advise you to stay off the streets.
Europe needs compassion.
Map! Get your map here! Map!
I don't know. I'm not really into the
See anything you like? I'll see you soon.
Good day. Welcome to Queenie's Quintessentials. Are you looking for anything in particular?
I'm looking for Queenie.
Oh, the Madame's not seeing anyone at the moment. I can show you her latest creations if you'd like.
I'm not shopping. I need to speak with Queenie. Could you ask her if she has a moment?
That depends. Did you bring anything?
Bring anything? Like what?
Madame Queenie is a respected figure in this community. In order to see her, you need to show respect. A gift, something of value. Something that proves you're here to discuss important matters.
What would that be?
I'm sure you'll find something that reflects your taste and the value you place on a potential meeting with the Madame. I'm sure you can do better than that.
No one would miss one little item, would they? Would they? Oh, they totally would.
Really? That's it.
I should save my appetite for dinner. Stupid dinner. They call it the Chinese market, but it's a mix of everything and everyone.
No. That's clavada, a total rip-off. Way too expensive.
This is a
I'll
pretty
give you
broad
$3.50
definition
and
of
not
medicine.
one quai more.
I don't see how a Chinese fan could stave off the summer heat in Propast.
At that price, I'll be losing
Chinese
money.
lions. Most likely made of moon dust. I've heard that stuff causes
Yeah,
rashes.
that's it.
The moon
That's the
dust,
price you
not the
give to
lions.
strangers. How many times have I shopped here? I thought we were friends.
Watch your Hulker. What do you want?
Pardon you.
Hello? Yes?
Are you drunk?
There are so many dream junkies around.
The city should do something. It's unseemly.
What they should do is ban dream machines.
Stop by any time for Propa's best grilled cheese
Today's
sandwiches.
special is deep
Today's
fried
special is
Cambodian
our
tarantula.
Miss,
Can I get your beer?
madam, lady, hi there.
You're disrespecting me with...
See you soon.
You know, you don't have to stop here. I don't have anything to contribute. You know, you don't have to stop and pretend you're interested. You're making a smart decision
Hey,
there.
do you have a minute? Looking for something in particular? Hello, lady. What can I get for you?
Who am I visiting? No one. That's who I'm visiting.
Thanks for stopping by.
My pills are kicking in.
Baiju, Chinese liquor. Looks expensive. Looks like cheap liquor, but what do I know about liquor? Beer on the Chinese lions. Most likely made of moon dust. That bottle of liquor.
Baiju, Chinese wine. The very best you can possibly get. This one is distilled from the rarest seeds of tear grass grown on the Himalayan slopes, with purified water from the deepest wells of Kunming and organic rice grains from Guilin.
Sounds expensive.
For you, only 20,000 yuan.
20,000? That's insane.
It's a bargain. Look, the price tag says 30,000. You're getting an incredible deal.
Well, I don't have 20,000 yuan. Can't you go any lower?
I'd be losing money if I did that. No deal. Have you changed your mind? 20,000 is an incredible bargain.
I can't afford that.
You're missing out on a good deal. Have you changed your mind? 20,000 is an incredible bargain.
I can't afford that.
You're missing out on a good deal.
Looks like cheap liquor, but what do I know about liquor? Beer, on the other hand. Never tasted the stuff. Above my sophistication grade. I consume cheap lager and weak tea. They call it the Chinese market, but it's a mix of everything and everyone.
How do you expect me to be able to feed my children? Can't you see that I'm busy with a customer? 360.
350.
360.
Please don't interrupt. These are delicate negotiations. 350.
360.
I'm not going anywhere above 350.
It's a bottle containing black powder in it.
I'm not going anywhere below 360.
Okay, whatever. Cat.
I can do this all day. 350, final offer.
So can I. 360. That's my final offer.
350.
360.
I'm not going anywhere above 350.
I'm not going anywhere below 360.
Baiju, Chinese liquor.
I can do this all day.
Looks expensive.
350, final offer.
So...
What can I get you, lady?
Chinese lions. Most likely made of moon dust. I've heard that stuff causes rashes. Snake oil. At least they're running an honest scam.
350.
I'm not going anywhere below 360.
I can do this all day. 350, final offer.
So can I.
Not
360.
quite sure what
That's
she's
my
selling.
final offer.
350.
An eclectic assortment of merchandise.
350. I'm not going anywhere above 3.
Miyuan. Crypto coin. The preferred currency in the BRICS. Miyuan. Crypto coin. The preferred currency in the BRICS.
Have you changed your mind? 20,000 is an incredible bargain.
I can't afford that.
You're missing out on a good deal. Have you changed your mind? 20,000.
I can't afford.
You're Have you changed your mind?
I can't afford.
You're Have you changed your mind?
I can't afford.
You're
Never tasted the stuff. Above my sophistication grade. I consume cheap lager and weak tea. No one would miss one little item, would they? Would they? Oh, they totally would.
Take a look at my merchandise. I'll see you soon.
How rude. Decide on a direction already.
Hey, do you have a minute? Come again.
Feel free to move on. I feel so small and useless. I'm just some. That's it.
$350. Can you please? $350.
$360.
I'm not going anywhere above $350.
A bottle of Baiju.
I'm not going anywhere below $360.
I can do this all day. $350. Final offer.
So can I. $360. That's my final offer.
$350.
$360.
I'm not going anywhere above 300.
Oh, for God's sake. You're 10 yuan apart. You know what? I'm paying the difference. Withdraw it from my stick. Can you guys please wrap this up now?
What? How dare you?
Sorry? It's 10 yuan. That's nothing, right?
Nothing? Nothing? You understand nothing. It's not about money, it's about respect. Scheiße! Puta! You've taken my face and you stepped all over it. I have no face. Look, down there on the ground. What's that? That's my face. No, I won't lose face because of this duper. And paying the full sticker price. What is it? 1,200 yuan? Here, take all of it. All of it!
You should come by more often.
That wasn't... what? What just happened?
I just made 800 from your little show. Nice work. Never mind. What can I help you with? I'll give you a very special price on anything you want.
That bottle of, Baiju.
You have excellent taste. Finest Chinese wine. Most prestigious gift. Made with short grain rice from Wuchang and the rarest seeds of tear grass grown in the greenest vales of Inner Mongolia, with purified water from the ancient oasis of the Gobi Desert.
Sounds very familiar.
What's that?
Nothing. How much?
Since you helped me, I give you a very, very special price. It's normally 20,000 yuan, but I'll sell it to you for 5,000.
Generous, but still a bit steep. Can you give me even more of a special price?
What? Are you insane? Short grain rice from Wuchang, Mongolian tear grass, Gobi well water?
Point taken, but no thank you. Baiju, Chinese liquor. Looks expensive.
Change your mind? You won't find a bottle of wine this fine for a price this low anywhere in the BRICS.
No, too expensive.
Tell him to wake up.
There are so many dream junkies around.
The city should do original consumer goods, making your life a little brighter. Original Consumer Goods would like to remind you not to stare directly at our sun, as it may cause blindness and tumors.
Three months now, and I still haven't unpacked most of my useless crap. His battery barely holds a charge. I'll leave him in hibernation for now until I can get a new one. We don't have a maker, but there's so much. What would be the point? It's even... Not my day to cook. Also, not the time to cook. Also, no groceries to cook with.
Welcome to the Sunshine Plaza by OCG. Original consumer goods, bringing sunshine into your life.
Tempting. Tempting, but I don't have time for a tall glass of iced coca chai right now. Iced coca chai.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
There are so many dream junkies around.
The city should do something. It's unseemly.
Freeze-dried jellyfish chips, vacuum-packed boiled beef, Chinese lions, most likely made of moon dust. I've heard that stuff causes rashes. The moon dust, not the lion. No. They call it the Chinese market, but it's a mix of everything and everyone. How come that woman over there is selling the exact same wine for only 5,000 yuan?
What? That no good dishonest thief! We'd agreed on a special price. She's selling a cheap counterfeit, maybe the lowest of low-grade synthetic rice in imported space water. But I don't want you to suffer because of her dishonesty and trickery. I will sell you this bottle for 3,000 yuan.
From 20,000 to 3,000.
A special price, only for you, only today.
Still too expensive, though.
That is my final offer. I'm already losing money on that.
I found another bottle of wine, same as yours but cheaper, 3,000 yuan.
What? Impossible! No one sells this wine for less than 15,000 yuan. It must be a different label.
Same exact label.
A forgery then. This is the bricks. There are forgeries everywhere. Not here, of course. I'm legal. everything you see on this table is the real deal.
Sure, but it looked the same to me, and since I can't tell the difference...
Wait! I give it... Two. Can't believe I'm saying this. 2,000 yuan. I hope you're happy that my children won't be eating tonight.
That's terrible, but I can live with it.
You're a ruthless negotiator. I respect that.
This is a bottle of, Baiju. Rare seeds, clean water, hand-picked, distilled with rare rice, and the other things.
So I can see. I'm sorry, but Queenie gets a lot of bottles of cheap Baiju.
This isn't cheap, honest. It's a really great bottle of wine. I mean, look at the price tag. 30,000 yuan.
You're in the bricks. Price tags are transient. One moment, please. Yes, madame? This will suffice as a gift. Thank you. You can go across and see the madame now. Just put your gift on the table and go on through. She's waiting for you.
Thanks.
Step softly, young lady. The vibrations are throwing off my precision.
Oops. Sorry.
Tut tut. No talking either. We're closed today, but seeing as you got past my girl, I guess you have legitimate business.
Yeah. Higher. Well, sort of.
Yes?
I'm with the Uminska campaign. Uminska, Leia. Unity?
I'm quite familiar with the Social Democrats, girl. You work with Baruti Marfane, then? He's a nice man, genuine. You can tell he believes in his work. Do you?
What?
Why are you in politics, young lady?
Zoe Castillo. I'm, in politics because... It's embarrassing, but part of the reason is that I have time to spare and I wanted to do something valuable with that time. Part of it is because I want to make a difference. That may not be the whole truth, my main motivation, or even the most honest answer, but it is true. I want to make a difference.
Making a difference isn't always what it's cracked up to be. Take it from me, I've lived a very long time. I've spent the second half of my life making up for the mistakes of the first half. There's a sort of symmetry to that, I guess. We all come to understand that our choices and actions have consequences, some more than others, and mostly in ways we can never anticipate or control. Such is the nature of the universe.
I'm not sure.
Never mind. Castillo, was it? Castle. Spanish?
Argentinian.
Yes. Well, what can I do for you, Zoe Castillo?
You probably know why I'm here.
I can make an educated guess. But I wasn't really thinking about your campaign work. I was thinking in general. Is there anything worth looking?
More than a conspiracy. I miss Dad. I miss me. And I don't miss who I used to be. Whiny, petulant. I'm seeking some sort of reconciliation.
There. That wasn't so hard, was it?
That was really inappropriate. I don't even know why I...
Not at all. Now I know who I'm speaking with. Shall we discuss politics?
Really? Yeah. All right. So, we, Leia Uminska, the Social Democrats, we're wondering if you would...
Support Uminska and the Social Democrats in the election, I know. I'm thinking about it. You see, Zoe, the most important thing for me is this community and the people who look to me for guidance and support. They trust me, and my judgment. I know that I have to take a political stand, and I know that stand will have implications and repercussions. The Blues have left me alone, never bothered me. Dieter Gross is a safe choice, the status quo. Wolf, I do not trust. I have no wish to see him or his European Dawn thugs in power. The consequences of that would be on the scary side of unknown. The Marxists are preoccupied with rhetoric, demonstrations and marches, grand speeches and even grander gestures. I don't think they'll get in my way, but they do get on my nerves. And we have your Social Democrats. They are the compromise. I usually abhor compromises. In this case, however, the extremes aren't very attractive. And so it comes down to this. Prove to me that your party cares about this community and the people in it, and you'll have my support.
How do I prove that?
The Eye's been increasingly successful at keeping undesirables off the streets. That doesn't mean they're not here still. There's a city beneath the city, populated by those who have fallen through the cracks. People with no home, no identity. Old, young, children. There's a girl, a young girl, Hannah Roth. I was in contact with her, but now she's fallen off my radar. I haven't seen her in days. I'm worried that... Help Hannah. Find her. Tell her Queenie is looking for her. If you can, bring her to me. If not, just make sure she's all right. Do this for me, and we will talk politics again.
I'll do my best. But where do I start?
Nella Vilcek. She sells food...
Up top. The food court outside Seshadri Tower. I'm sorry, but yeah, I know Nella. She's a friend of mine. It's incredibly weird.
No coincidence. No story. I guess you were the right person to ask, Castle Dweller. Hannah mentioned some odd jobs she'd done for Miss Vilcek. I don't know the details. I'm guessing deliveries.
I'll start with Nella. I'll let you know when I know more. Thank you, Miss...
Queenie will do. I left my old name behind somewhere. I had no use for it anymore.
She said there are so many lost people out there. So many home... Why Hannah?
You mean why this particular girl? And not 1,000 others? The others are... names. Faces. She's a person. She's important to me. That's all you need to know. And now you've taken up enough of my time. There is work to do for both of us.
Hey, do you have a minute? I'll see you soon.
I don't know. I'm not really into the whole red hair couture thing.
I'm a rootin', tootin', six-barrel shooting, map-toting, crow-cap. Yee-haw! I got a hankering for giving you directions.
DreamNet? I don't trust those third-party services. You jailbroke
We
your
buy
dreamer?
take. Rez's office is down by Prista Vista, the old river docks, right behind the collapse memorial. Nella's food. I'm going to Seshadri Tower.
The tallest tower in all of Propass. That'd be right here, sweetheart. Anytime you need a rootin' tootin' six-barrel shooting crow cowboy to give you directions to anywhere in Propast, you just call on the crow boy.
Thing out of my hands, that's it. I paid Mosul for the treatment. It's in my home. It's mine to do whatever I want.
This is one thing we can agree. Why be outside when you can be inside and dream?
Down with the sin dictate!
Down with the syndicate!
It's between Wolf and Ominska, isn't it? Gross and Rebus are not even complete.
Map! Get your map here!
It's you!
Map!
What? Who? Me?
The superhero from my dream! You're her!
Sorry? I really don't... I'm not her, whoever she is.
Yes, you were in my dream. You told me it'd be all right, and it was. You helped me wake up.
You're mistaken. I don't even own a dream machine. I couldn't possibly have been in your dreams.
It was you. You were there. I don't use it much anymore. The dream machine. Most of the time, I say no, just like you told me to. I read instead. I'm reading a lot. The book I'm reading right now is about this girl who's dreaming, but doesn't know she's dreaming. I'm worried about Mum. She's always in dream time. She prefers that to being awake. She doesn't eat much, or go outside, ever. Thank you for helping me. Zoe, right? Thank you, Zoe.
How do you... I didn't... What? What the hell was that all about? I don't know her. Do I? She looks so familiar, but I haven't seen her before. I'm certain of it. Gone to restock, back soon. Odd. Nayla doesn't typically leave her cart during peak business hours. She usually restocks first thing. I still have no idea where to find Nella. Perhaps she left a note or something. Gone to restock, back soon. Odd. Nella doesn't typically leave her cart during peak business hours. She usually restocks first thing. Gone to restock, back soon. Odd. I still have no idea where to find...
We've got steaming hot xiaolong bao, sha gao, chong yu bing, festive propast. What can I get you?
How about a cup of crispy cockroaches, fresh off the grill?
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to any... Howdy, partner. Where are you off to today?
The Uminska campaign headquarters are located... Mira's shop is located... Nella's food cart. Mira's shop is located in the bricks, in what used to be Propast Auto Service. I'm not sure what the official name is, but I'm sure Pandemonium. Nella's food cart is right outside Seshadri Tower on the... Rez's office is down by Prista Vista. We buy takeaway down in the bricks at least once a week. Great food, and if you're lucky, you can pick up some... Nella's food cart is right... Mira's shop is located...
It was a pleasure serving you this fine day, miss.
Gone to restock, back soon. Odd. Gone to Odd. Food crates. It's how Nella gets her daily deliveries. Oh, hey, there's an address on the back. The Collective, on Caprova. It's a receipt belonging to Nella.
Crow boy here. I'm one rootin' tootin' six-barrel shootin' crow cowboy.
I heard Caprova Street used to be one of the main thoroughfares. Where on the map is Caprova?
Why, that's a pretty scary neighborhood, doll. Keep your eyes peeled and your hands on your six-shooters. Draw! Don't be a stranger now, you hear?
You're unhappy with what you see in the mirror. Life's getting to you. The mundane resembles.
I had the best dream time yesterday.
What?
You look like you could need some directions, miss.
Seriously?
Weren't you heading out of district this week?
Yeah, but the R revoked my travel pass last minute. I'm stuck here.
You're disrupting traffic. Keep walking.
Look, Adse, I said I'd do my part.
That is exactly what you said.
But I have to draw the line somewhere. I'm all about shifting the balance of power, huh? About getting the Bonza to think twice. Not about fucking shit up just for the sake of fucking shit up. That's not what I signed up for. I want to pick up my supplies and get back to feeding the barrio. If I can convert some sozzies and baton heads while I'm at it, great. If not, I move on.
That don't sound like someone's committed to the cause.
Oh, fuck off. I'm delivering as promised, no? I'm getting a friend to source me the nanotech. She has special access, a couple of days, week at most. But with the eye poking into my affairs, committing random acts of personal violation, drones and checkpoints everywhere. Time to tread a little more cautiously, lest we find ourselves bereft of food cart, food, and freedom. Anything else you need me for, Bruder, I'm all game.
I remember you saying you'd walk the walk, not just talk the talk.
I need to draw my line somewhere, and this is where I draw it.
Whatever, as long as you deliver.
Colo, seriously, when do I not? Puta Dupek, what are you doing here?
I was just... You weren't at the cart, so I went looking.
You went looking? Are you spying on me, Zike?
Jesus, Ensparnella, no. I wanted to ask you about Hannah Roth.
Hannah? Hannah? What the hell for?
I need to find her.
That doesn't answer my question, and you won't find her. She's... Shayaza, just stop. Stop looking, stop asking, and stop following me. This is not something you want to get involved in. Just let it go, and go. Get out of here. You're not going to find Hannah, and you're not going to ask me about her again. Go! Get the fuck out of here!
Hannah Roth will have to wait, no matter how worried Queenie may be. Nella's in a foul mood, and I'm not about to go poking her with a sharp stick. Closed. And no buzzer. I'm guessing you need an appointment?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Weren't you heading out of district this week?
Yeah, but the I revoked my travel pass last minute.
I'm actually a bit worried about Frida. She's on the Dreamer all the time.
This is a restricted area. Move along now.
Hello, my friend. You're not in a rush, are you? Next time.
Biotech, fat-grown organs, wormhole generators, nanobot paste, neural implants, biotic processors, digital irises, gene-modded goats.
Mr. London ain't too happy with how you're messing about in his barrio, Sozy.
Easy, cousin.
I ain't your cousin, mate. I ain't your mate, neither. Mr. London says you ain't never asked for his blessings, Colo. Mr. London, he ain't too happy about that, him. Mr. London says it's disrespectful.
Tell Mr. London that I'm not messing with anything. I'm just running a political campaign. Maybe if we could have a civil discussion about this, instead of...
Oi, Essie! You talk to me, not to Mr. London. No one talks to Mr. London. And there's no discussion to be had. We have no use for your commie comrades in Propast. In this barrio, we vote Wolf.
Oh, I see what's going on. This isn't about TEF or respect, is it? It's about Kaiser Constantine and his...
Hey! Let him go! Wait, what was that me?
Otherwise, don't get involved, Suka. You just get your fresh messed up. Wouldn't look too good with a broken pith, huh?
I didn't understand any of that, but if you don't let him go, I'm calling the police.
A palla? Shice a minute. You think the police are going to interfere? Do you know who this is? This is Mr. London. And he owns the Buller in Propast. Now fuck off before I get total anger pissed and decide to...
一個旅行嘅商人，沿途為佢嘅商品叫賣。佢賣武器同埋盔甲。有一日，佢嚟到一個村入面，裏面住咗一位偉大嘅軍人。我嘅盾牌，商人話非常堅固，無論乜嘢武器都黐唔入，佢可以保護你不受任何傷害。我嘅長矛，商人話鋒利無比，無論乜嘢一刺就穿，將你嘅敵人即刻打倒喺地上。咁點可以啊？偉大嘅軍人問道。你有一個乜嘢都無法刺穿嘅盾牌，同埋一個乜嘢都能刺穿嘅長矛，佢哋點樣可以同時存在
I don't speak Cantonese.
商人攞起佢嘅盾牌同埋長矛，可唔可以同時存在並不重要。你個老閪，佢衝過去，用長矛將軍人刺死啦，因為佢哋喺我手上。我話事。
Just let him go. Please. He's harmless.
And let that be a lesson to you, Kutas. This is Mr. London's barrio, and the sooner you get that through your cocoa, the less Mal you'll need to deal with.
Jesus, Baruti, are you okay?
I think so. Thanks for speaking up, Zoe. I appreciate it. Although, I'm not sure it was the smartest thing to do. You're on his radar now.
I couldn't just stand by and watch. Are you sure you're all right?
I am. But I'm not going anywhere tonight. I'm just going to watch Leia's stream note from the office.
Do you need anything? You don't have to stay here by yourself, you know. I can stay, or you can come home with me.
I'm fine, Sissy. Really. They were just trying to scare me. Mission accomplished. They're not coming back. Not today, at least. We can worry about tomorrow.
Okay. About Queenie and...
Let's talk about that tomorrow, too. Right now, I just want to sit down with a cup of hot tea and enjoy a rousing speech.
I understand. But, Baruti, please lock the door. And ring if there's anything.
I won't argue with you there. See you on Thursday, Sissy.
Take care, Baruti.
Hey.
Ooh, smells good. What are you making?
Risotto. Come over here.
Nice to see you too. I needed that.
Why? What's going on?
We had a real scare at the campaign office.
What happened?
Baruti got pushed around by Mr. London's goons, and London himself.
Jesus, is he okay?
He's fine. He's probably fine.
How about you? Are you okay?
I'm okay. They didn't touch me.
But you got involved?
I had to. I couldn't just let them do that to Baruti.
I really wish you'd stayed out of it. You don't know what those people are capable of.
They're just cowards.
Cowards with the might of the Syndicate behind them.
Still just cowards. Look, I'll be okay. They wanted to scare Baruti. Nothing's gonna happen, they're not gonna come after me. How was your day?
Not as interesting as yours. I published that bingo piece. Now I'm following up the leads on the clampdown.
It's getting ridiculous out there. Everyone's on edge.
I know the campaign work is important to you, but you need to be careful about getting involved in local affairs. Even Sully doesn't want us to write too much about what's happening here in Propast.
If you stop reporting things because you're afraid of what will happen, you're censoring yourself.
We need to pick our battles. Like that Mr. London business. He shakes businesses down, runs the local black market. Bad, sure, but not corporate level bad. Or Kaiser Constantine bad.
I guess.
I'm not happy about it either, but sometimes you need to let the small fish go in order to catch the bigger fish.
I get that. Maybe I'm an idealist.
We both are. But I'm also a realist. And I really wish you'd drop the campaign work. Hey, come over here and taste this.
I don't like his tone, and it's not the first time we've had this argument. Sometimes Reza can be so controlling. I don't like his tone.
How was it?
It's good. Really good. I can't wait to eat. I'll pay you back afterwards.
For what?
Cooking the best dinners, being the best boyfriend, knowing how to make me feel better.
Do we have to wait until after dinner?
Won't the risotto be ruined?
Is that important?
Not in the slightest.
Don't just say you love me, show me. Don't just say you love me, don't just say you love me, show me.
What's Saga up to, Magnus?
Sleeping, playing, plotting our downfall. I don't know. She's in a crib and she's been suspiciously quiet.
Good. That's good.
And you're not listening to a word I'm saying. How's the story coming?
Don't ask.
All right. So when can I read it?
Don't ask.
All right then.
Hey, is there anything you want me to bring back this time?
Do we have to talk about that right now?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
I don't like it when you leave.
I'll worry when you...
Hey, what are you doing out of your crib? How did you pull that off? Let's get you back, safe and sound. I thought the whole point of building this house was so that we wouldn't have to worry so much anymore.
Oh, I'll always worry. But I'll always come back to you. Is our anchor in time and space, in all worlds, past, present, and future.
You're starting to sound like a real estate agent.
Recently renovated, low interest rates, unbound from space and time, never twice the same neighborhood, comes with one beautiful baby girl and a sexy, willing wife.
Sexy, but not always so willing.
Just focus on the stew, dear.
You better let me read what you've written afterwards.
Not a chance. Now, shush.
Hey, Saga. Are you up and about? Does Papa know you're here? I don't think Papa knows. Don't worry. It'll be our little secret. Hey, baby, Mama's working. Give me a minute. One second, Saga. I'm just finishing this one sentence. Almost. There. Right. What do you want? The door? You want me to open the door for you? I can do that. There you go. Now, don't go into the fireplace again and get ashes all over the place, okay? Where was I? Hello, Saga. You're growing so fast, little one. Soon you will talk and remember and see with other eyes. Eyes that can no longer see me. There's so much of me in you, sister-daughter. I know you cannot understand me now, but I want you to know that I will watch you and protect you. Over time, our link will weaken, and you will be blind to me. But I will still be right here. Tomorrow, in 10 years, for as long as you live. And at the end, my sister, my daughter, we will reunite. The circle will be complete. The worlds rejoined, balance restored. The stories we will tell each other. I'll see you soon, my little Saga. May the balance be with you always. Who are you talking to, Saga? What's all the babbling about?
Is she in there? How in the stars did she get out?
Magic, honey. It sounded like she was talking to someone.
Hey, how did you get out, baby girl? Did you sprout wings and fly?
There's someone else in the house, Magnus. I can feel it.
I don't feel anything. Don't worry, Etta. No one but us could ever get inside. It's impossible.
I hope you're right. could have sworn there was somebody. Oh, Papa's not the only one making stew.
Hush, baby, hush. Rest your head on your pillow, little one. You'll be home with Amara soon. I've missed you, my child. I've missed you here, in the deep, in the dark, in the cold. Come to me, my sweet little Kian. Come home.
How is he, Naane? Will he live?
Your magic brought him back from the darkness. My magic helped him stay. But the fight is his alone now. He must choose to live. Hush, Kian, hush. Rest your head on the pillow. You will soon be home. In the deep, in the dark, in the...
Why do we keep him alive? He's the enemy. The fever ate him up.
No, Liko. We brought him here for a reason. We need him alive.
You freed me, Kian Alvane. Don't blame yourself for my death. This is what I wanted. To be free. To be reborn.
When I do kill you, you will feel every twist of my blade as your life drains away. Your pain and shame and dishonor will serve as my vengeance. And I will be there to witness your soul departing for the nether realms, for the shadow, in their deep, dark, cold water. They can only protect you for so long, Apostle. In the end, you will have to face your sins, and you will pay for them.
Sleep, my child. Sleep. And never wake up. We're waiting for you. All of us. We're waiting in the deep, in the dark. Join us here. There's nothing for you out there. You belong here with Amar, in the deep, dark, cold. Forever and ever.
I must go. He'll wake soon. Make sure he drinks water and eats. He will recover. The only wounds I cannot heal are on the inside. He must heal those himself.
Wake up, Kian. Wake up. Wake up!
Where in Shadow's name am I?
I don't know why they didn't just kill him when they had the chance. After all, he's our enemy. He murdered Raven.
I hear he defected. The Apostle's one of us now.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it.
Shit, he's here. What if he heard what we... Shh!
They're waiting for you out in the main hall.
I'm glad to see you're up and about. Most gambled on the fever taking you. I won quite a few iron pieces, to be honest.
That one looks better dressed than most of the other rebels. He doesn't quite fit in.
What are you planning?
A young Zid.
Are you planning on turning
there
the
were
Sentinel?
Some in Azadir, but
Why
they
would
were
I be as
hunted like
obvious
animals.
as turning the Sentinel? That's a fool's move.
Our water tanks
You
are
look
running
somewhat
dangerously
familiar.
low, and I smell
Have I
no
seen him
rain
before?
on the wind. You'll need to go up to the rock to...
The traitor is back on his feet. Praise the balance.
How are your wounds?
There's still pain, but I won't admit to weakness in front of these strangers. My wounds are not fully healed. They've dressed them and seen to me while I've been feverish. I'm in some pain, but my wounds are healing. What is this place?
Hoping to run back to your masters with the information and buy your life back?
Liko. You are in the Enclave, the ancient library of the Sentinel Order of the Balance in Marcuria. It serves as our base of operations.
Our? The Resistance, Alvani. Those who have come together to fight the Azadi. Magicals, like her, and me.
I remember. The captain.
Balsai Bakin laid down his life for yours, Kian.
Why?
Believe me, I've asked the same question. Why? Why lose a great man like Bakim over you? A butcher, an apostle, a fucking Azadi.
Do I know you?
Perhaps. But then my people all look the same to you, do they not? We're livestock.
I've turned my back on my people.
So you're also a traitor, Kian Alvani. We'll add it to your list of crimes.
I will not let anyone, least of all a Dalmari, speak to me in this way. My life was already taken from me. Why make all those sacrifices for a traitor and an enemy? What did you say?
You are a traitor. You have the blood of countless magicals on your hands, and it will never wash off.
What's to stop me from shedding your blood as well?
I'd like to see you try, Ghazi.
No one's trying anything. Liko, stand down. Kian, please understand the sacrifices that were made in order to bring you here.
I didn't ask for those sacrifices.
And yet, they were made. Kian, we chose you. We sent Captain Bakim to his death in exchange for your life. We need you.
As a symbol.
But also so much more. We need strength, we need leadership, we need hope. Our numbers are dwindling. Most Northlanders have come to terms with the Azadi occupation. Humans are turning their backs on the resistance and a blind eye to the genocide of magicals. We need someone to give us hope, so that we can fight back and win.
You're a tool, Apostle. A blunt weapon, nothing more.
We need your help, Kian. Will you join us?
Do I have a choice?
There is always choice. And for every choice, there are consequences.
You can't let me leave. If I refuse, you'll kill me.
We might kill you anyway. Just give me a reason.
We have sacrificed so much to bring you here. This is your chance for a new beginning, Kian. A new life, for the redemption I know you seek.
I can never be one of them. What would you have me do?
You will go into the city tonight with Liko and Enu. They will give you instructions and they will keep an eye on you to make sure. To help, if needed.
I'll be watching from the shadows, Apostle. A poison arrow pointing straight to your chest.
You know our cause is true. You know that your people are in the wrong. Do this and begin your journey back to life.
I'm doing this for April Ryan. She was the one who made me question myself. My mission. My faith.
Fuck you, Ghazi. There is nothing you can do to repay that debt.
April is dead, Kian. Do this instead for all those who still live. Do this for the soul of your people. Do this for yourself. The boat will take you to Shady Quay in Old Town. I will let you know when things are ready.
After you're done with your mission, we'll meet up at Ulvik's Tavern. And if you don't show, we'll hunt you down and skin you like a rabbit.
You may find I'm not a rabbit.
Try me, please.
Liko, enough. You have recovered well, Kian. Your wounds were deep. You are strong.
You brought me back to life. I'm still not sure why or what for.
We would not have saved you if we did not believe in you.
The Dalmari does not agree.
The Dalmari has a name, and Liko has his reasons. You may want to speak with him.
And what if he's right? What if I'm not the man you think I am?
It doesn't matter, Kian. You have been born again, You can become the man you want to be. Not everyone gets a chance at redemption, to undo the damage they have done and to shape their own future.
The captain said the same thing, only with different words.
Balsai he was a man who spoke his mind, and spoke freely. I never met anyone who cursed as colorfully as he did. It was truly a thing of beauty. But he too had a past that haunted him. He was a lot like you. With us, he was given a second chance, a rebirth, an opportunity for redemption to atone for his sins. And he did.
I'm caught between worlds, part of neither. I don't belong here. For the time being, I can do more here than I will try not to disappoint you.
I have faith.
Don't talk to me about faith, Shepard.
Faith is everything.
Faith can lead you astray.
Blind faith, yes. But faith can also lead you back to life. We will help you open your eyes. Kian, would you share your story with me? I have heard only fragments, rumors. I know there's more to it.
She saved me. Gave me a second chance at life. She has faith in me. Of course, Shepard. Before all this, I was the Apostle. Back home in Azadir, I was loved and feared. I laid waste to our enemies in the name of the goddess. A little over a year ago, I was summoned by the Six, our empresses. They commanded me to travel across the sea to the occupied territories of the Northlands. I was to find and kill the rebel leader known as the Scorpion. He had murdered many Trueborn, and he stood in the way of our mission. I had always been taught that magic was evil, an affront to the laws of nature and to the goddess. I'd been told that the magical races were dangerous and immoral. But when I arrived here in the Northlands and met the people of Marcuria, well, magicals were not the simple monsters of my childhood tales. Magic wasn't simply a tool for evildoers. It was a lot more complex. Then I met April Ryan, rebel leader. Of course, I didn't know it then. She was a stranger, our meeting accidental. But I know now that it was meant to happen. She was strong and honorable and good. She stood up to me. She questioned my beliefs, my faith, my mission. Her strength made me question everything. But I still went after the Scorpion and the Resistance, blindly, on faith. I finally tracked down the Scorpion. April Ryan. Infidel. Terrorist. Leader of the Resistance. Nothing made sense. But a choice had been made. The consequences were inevitable. My own people had me followed. My blind faith led them straight to her. To April. They killed her. Decimated the Resistance. Sentenced me to death. For a year I rotted away in Friar's Keep. I was already dead, a walking corpse. I had lost everything. I'd given up. But now I have the opportunity to redeem myself and my nation. To help rebuild the Resistance. To avenge April Ryan. And to bring justice to those I have hurt. For that I'm grateful.
Of course. Thank you. When you've spoken with the others and are ready to leave, come see me again.
So the Apostle has finally risen. A shame the fever didn't kill you. We'd all be better off. An even greater shame that a good man had to die for you to live.
No matter the circumstances, I will never let anyone speak to me in that way. I'm certain again that I have seen this. We have met before, Dalmari. I know it.
We have. I wouldn't expect you to remember where. I'm sure it mattered little to you. Just one more blue face amongst the thousands you have murdered. Like you, I'm from the west, from the great continent we call Antigua Aba, land of the setting sun. The place your people call Mihadmir, and then Azadir, as though through occupation you came to possess it.
You are of the Azad Dolmari tribes?
I am of the Dol Antigua, the western Dolmari, first of my people. And yes, we have met before, Apostle Alvani. You murdered my father in front of me. If it hadn't been for my mother holding me back, I would have torn your throat out, and then neither of us would be here today. We faced each other again years afterwards, but I'm sure you have no memory of that either. After all, what's another filthy magical? You made me who I am today, and someday soon, I will unmake you. But I swore to Shepard that I'd set my private grievances aside. For now. Unlike you, I keep my oaths. But if I ever suspect you plan to betray us like you betrayed your own, I will not hesitate. I will kill you. And once this war is over, we'll settle our accounts. You will pay for my father's death, my mother's grief, and my people's suffering. Mark my words, Butcher. Your days are counted.
Light of the Goddess.
Take Anik with you, and Ina also. They've both been begging for a mission. She'll keep guard while the two of you hoist the barrel. Kian Alvane, soldier, apostle, assassin. I expected someone taller. Never you mind. Welcome to the movement for the liberation of Marcuria and the Northlands. Welcome to the bloody resistance. How's your back, eh?
The herbs helped.
Aye, she knows her stuff, our Zidmari medic, and she was concerned for you. Sat with you until your fever passed. Never left your side. I'd say she was sweet on you, but it wasn't even that. It was like she was paying back a debt. I'm the general, me. I run this place. You got a problem with logic, Sticks, you come to me. Your bunk ain't soft enough or hard enough, the general's your man. Not happy with your rations? Call on the general. Maybe that stuff ain't as important as intercepting communiques or assassinating Azadi, but this place don't run itself either. Got any questions, soldier?
Do I know you from somewhere?
Well, I can't imagine you would, unless you're from around here, and you're clearly not. In my former life, I didn't have much contact with the Azadi outside of bars and card tables. And you don't look like you visit either of them very often. In my new life, I've been mostly stationed here at headquarters. We don't see a lot of Azadi visitors.
Perhaps in Marcuria?
No, I don't see how we could have met there. You must have me confused with someone else. Carry on, laddie. Oh, and make us proud, damn it.
Oh, shut your trap and play your instrument.
Don't pressure
What are
me.
they playing?
I need to think.
I don't recognize the game.
Right,
but
that's
it
this
looks
game
fun.
bugger then. Just do what you normally do and push the pieces around until you lose.
Quiet. I need quiet.
Hello. Hi. So, new guy, huh? I'm Enu. Actually, it's Enumar Sandhya, Twilight Child, daughter of Teomar, and my father would kill me if he knew I used just Enu instead of my full name like a proper Zid, but he's not around, so... Hey, I'm Enu. You're Kian.
I can't not speak with these people, now that I'm supposed to be part of their resistance. The girl deserves it. I am.
Great, hello! Azadi, huh? That's... Yeah, great. I've never been. Is it nice? I hear it's nice when they're not, you know, waging war and murdering magicals.
What do you want?
I just wanted to, you know, present myself for you. Introduce myself to you, not present myself. That's not appropriate, daughter of Teomar. Sorry, I'm screwing this up, aren't I?
She's trying too hard. And not succeeding. I don't know why she bothers. It's not like we'll ever see eye to eye or be friends. She's trying her best. Despite her prejudices, despite how the Azadi... how we have treated her and her people, she's willing to give me a chance. You're doing fine. It's an honor to meet you, Enumar Sandhya, Twilight Child, daughter of Teomar.
Oh, wow. The same, Kian Alvane, apostle of the Azadi, son of...
It's just Kian now. You can call me Kian.
Okay. Kay. Can I call you Kay?
You can call me Kian.
Oh, yeah, that's much better. Kian. Welcome to the Resistance, Kian. Sorry about Liko. He has issues.
We have a history, he and I.
Oh, okay. History. Got it. Won't pry. I'm trying to cut back on the prying.
So, what's your story, daughter of...
Oh, just Enu. No one calls me daughter of blah blah here. And my story is totally unexciting. The opposite of exciting? Boring? Dull? Humdrum. That's the word. I'm a humdrum farm girl. Was a farm girl. And hey, now I'm a rebel. Go figure. Never saw that one coming. Well, that's not entirely true. At least my parents don't totally disapprove. They'd be happier if I stayed put and out of trouble. Married a boring Zid farmer, had little boring farm Zidlings. But they are proud of me. They believe in the cause. And they totally hate the Azadi. Sorry.
You have good reasons for hating us.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure I can go back there when this is all over. To the farm, I mean. I like fighting for something. I like having a purpose other than farming, being a loyal daughter, a Zidling breeder.
Clearly.
I really wouldn't make a good Zidwife. I'd be the worst. I'm sorry, this is way too much information. I was just gonna say hello and then blah, so, hello. And hey, good luck out there tonight. Well, I'm gonna be there with you, but anyway, there it is. Ah!
The Resistance. They're a scruffy lot, these rebels. How can they really expect to win against my people?
I know exactly which move I'd be making now. What are you gonna do, Asak? No, don't tell me. I think I...
Hoi, Alvane Dar. It's an honor seeing your eyes.
Who taught you the proper Azadi form of address?
Oh, I did business with with the Azadi for several years. Until my aunt's tavern was shut down and she was arrested. Until I learned what was really happening. You took part in that raid. At the Journeyman Inn. Benreem Salmin is my mother's sister. She raised me after my mother died. I took her surname. I'm Jakai. Jakai Salmin. Not that I blame you, Dar. And neither does my aunt. In fact, it was her idea to break you out. She knows you'll be an asset to us. You know, I only joined the Resistance less than a year ago. Before that, I was a businessman, and my customers were mostly Azadi.
He obviously wants to tell me his story.
It was good business. I profited from the occupation. I made a lot of money. It shames me to admit it now, but I actually believed in the Azadi. What they were saying made sense. Even the things they say about magicals. For a while, I blamed them for everything. I even went so far as to join the National Front for Faith and Family. Do you know who they are? Azadi collaborators. Anti-magical crusaders. Turncoats. I'm not proud of that. But then, when my aunt was detained and sentenced to 5 years in Cold Stone, it changed everything. Opened my eyes. I realized it wasn't the Magicals who were at fault. It was the Azadi. It was us. Those of us who didn't speak up or take action. Those of us who'd betrayed our own.
He really wants to get this off his chest. I understand.
I sought out the Resistance, and now here I am, with all these brave people, like Anu. Oh, she's great, isn't she? I'm really impressed with how she holds up. Boy, the Zid are a really striking people. So pretty. Anyway, that's my story.
It's quite a story.
Isn't it, though? I'm glad to have you with us, Dar. It'll make a huge difference. You have my support.
I should be getting ready for tonight.
Of course, Alvane Dar. Kian. I'm sorry for going on and on. Good luck out there.
Shepard is waiting for you in the main hall.
Is it true that Captain Bakim sacrificed his life to free you from Friar's Keep? He was a good man.
Are you ready, Kian?
I am.
Good. Liko and Enu are joining you. They will tell you what you need to do tonight.
How do you expect me to walk around unseen? Any Azadi will recognize me in an instant.
Of course. That's why our Zidmari sorceress made this, especially for you.
Magic.
There's no escaping it here. If you want to help us, I'm afraid you must drink it.
A Bakshivan masking potion.
Not quite, but a good guess. A masking potion would last for less than an hour. This is an Irhadian veil. It remains potent for days.
It makes all but the trained eyes slide off you. Unless I speak to anyone, the guards won't even notice me. I'll be like a shadow to them. It's a very potent and very costly magic. Not easy to come by.
You know your potions?
When I trained to become an apostle, I was required to learn magic. Know your enemy.
I'm sure that will serve you well. Drink it before you step ashore, and the veil will conceal you. But Be cautious still. Don't speak to any Azadi guards or sympathizers. Don't attract attention. And remember that those who know you intimately can always see through the veil. Liko and Enu are waiting for you down the stairs in the hidden harbor. But you can't go into Mercuria looking like that. You'll need to get dressed. I've left some clothes on your bed. I trust they will fit you well. You'll stick out like a Samari in Sadir, walking around half naked. We left some clothes for you on your bed. Get dressed before heading down to the harbor.
What do you think the Asadi are building? Those machines and metal tubes everywhere.
I hear it's some sort of weapon.
A little bird told me it's a new form of indoor plumbing. Apparently, you'd just be able to push a button to get rid of all your...
Oh, right, that must be it. We're risking our lives to learn more about Azadi plumbing. You absolutely...
Until there are none of us left. Until everyone else has stopped caring.
Liko and Enu are waiting for you downstairs in the caves.
But we can't just give
There
up.
is a cove with a small harbor. You'll be taking a boat to shore.
Best of luck on your mission. You couldn't ask for better companions than Liko and Enu.
Do you get seasick?
What?
Oh, I just want to know if you're going to get all pukey on us, that's all.
I have been on a boat before.
Good. Then I don't mind sitting next to you.
We've wasted enough time. We need to leave. I'll tell you about the mission once we're on our way.
After you, Kian.
Need to split up. There's much to do, and we don't want to arouse suspicion.
Maybe some instructions first?
I'm hoping your memory is better than the Zid's, Apostle.
I'm supposed to visit someone called the Mole, a code name. This powerful man runs the criminal underworld in Old Town. There's a traitor in their midst. I need to identify this person before he or she can cause more harm. Where can I find this man they call the Mole?
Oh, it's not
The Mole's burrow is right here in Shady Quay, Kian.
Ah, right. Yes, Kian, you will find the Mole close by. He is close by, this man who is called the Mole. Who is a human man, obviously.
God save us from Zidlings and their lack of subtleties. The Mole operates an underground supply network out of the Magic Ghetto. We need food, medicine, and arms, and so we need to maintain good relations. Whatever the Mole asks of you, do it, without questions.
I'll be looking for a turncoat in Old Town.
Right. Unfortunately, that's all we know. Someone in Old Town spying for the Azadi.
He...
Or she.
probably frequents the Magic Ghetto, but she must be human, or they could not be working with the Azadi.
We also believe they attend National Front meetings. National Fronters are traitors, Azadi collaborators. Their leader, Honor Hilaris, holds regular secret meetings somewhere in the city. That's probably our best chance of identifying the traitor. Sneak into one of those meetings and identify our guy. Girl, woman, person?
I'll begin my investigations in the market. I'm ready.
You're on your own now. Anu and I have other assignments tonight. Once you've identified the turncoat, I'll meet you in the magic market. It's not far from here. Follow this street into Old Town.
Afterwards, we'll meet up at the Cock and Puss.
The Rooster and Kitten. It's a tavern on I Reed Avenue, right off the Southgate Market. Ulvik, the publican, is a friend of the Resistance.
I'm sure it's all very confusing right now, Kiam, but there are maps everywhere. You can't get lost. Well, you can probably get lost. Are you going to get lost?
I'll find my way, Anu.
Right, good luck, big guy. Guys, both of you...
Goddess, forgive me for this. That tastes pretty good, to be honest. Unless I make myself noticed, or meet someone who knows me well, I'll remain veiled. A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria. A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria.
The mole's expecting you. You'll wait your turn in the back.
Merely an unfortunate side effect, Madam Mole. I don't expect...
Unfortunate side effect? Is lot more than unfortunate side effect. Is mud-riddled catastrophe is what is. Everyone in bar sleep. Everyone who drink wine close eyes and start snore. Not good for business.
Well, yes, we put too much of the poppy stem in the mix. I blame the...
Don't care. Responsibility on you. You cause disaster, you fix disaster. Poppy stem only to make wine more good, give spice, make more people buy wine. This make people not buy wine. This make people sleep and not drink any more wine. Make people buy other wine. This is bad thing, not good thing. Bad thing. So, you fix. How you will fix?
Oh, well, see, that's the problem. We've run out of poppy stem. It went into that one shipment.
Earth save us from you lot. Without poppy stem, our wine just wine. Nothing extra. No spice. Very well. You get Evensong from City Green. It grow there. Goat eat it. Goat love it. Goat get dizzy and fall over. Goat never know when enough is enough. Not same as poppy stem, Evensong, but we'll do for now. Make wine more special again.
Thank you, madam. I'll...
Mix right amount next time. Not too little or no spice, and not too big, or everyone go sleep. And if everyone sleep, you sleep. You sleep long sleep. Final sleep.
Oh, right. Gods. Yes, Yes, Thank you, milady. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
What are you doing, Azadi? Come out of shadow. Let me see you.
Maybe she wasn't informed of my visit. Maybe she has no idea I'm with the Resistance and believes that I represent the... Shepard sent me.
Yes, I know who you work for, Azadi. The Samare, the Resistance. Old stone library with wet floor. Motley group of personality. Ripe with drama. Come on, do not waste my time. I don't have mud for brain. I need to know what you need so I can speak what I need. His way of thing. Before I do favour, you do favour. This is how the mole work. Never the first, always the second.
The Resistance is already fighting the Azadi. Doesn't that count as doing you a favour?
But you are Azadi.
I am.
An apostle.
I was.
Ugh. I'm not like human. Azadi, they are worst of lot. How I know Azadi not playing me? How I know you not playing me?
Goddess save us all. I am Kian Alvane. I was the Apostle, but now I'm a rebel. I'm here to make my people leave the Northlands and return to Azadir, and to ensure our so-called leaders stand trial for their crimes.
I dunno. Smell like trap. But let us pretend you speak truth. What you want with the mole?
I was told you could help us with weapons and supplies.
Maybe the mole can help with weapon, maybe she cannot. But before this question answered, you help me with something. Scratch back.
Scratch?
He's just saying. Not want your oversized hand all over back. Favour for me. Favour for you in turn.
What do you need?
Need to intercept Runner. Messenger who pass word between guard station and city. There is letter I need. You help Mole do this, Mole will consider your problem.
I can do that.
Good for you, Apostle no more.
One condition. This Runner. You will not hurt him.
I will not? Why not?
They use young men for runners. Boys. They have fought no battles, killed no rebels or magicals. They don't deserve to die.
They are still enemy.
I need your promise.
I promise. No one hurt your little Runner. My man there will mark place on map where Runner pass. From there you find place to take message from Runner with no guard watching. Remember, no one must see. Very important this. You take letter from Runner, we get letter from you, everyone goes separate way, everyone happy. When job done, talk to the mole again. The mole will be ready to talk business.
I wonder what sort of magical this one is. I've heard soldiers returning from the northern forests talk about the mole people who burrow into the mud. What are you?
What I am, he asked. What I am? I am the mole.
That's not the name of your species.
My species, he say. The Azadi, always so tactful, always so sensitive. In my tongue, that name be Banda Banta. It mean tiny folk who sing to earth and shape it, or something like this. His fancy way of saying we live in muck, know many song and dig deep tunnel. So we are mole, deep dweller, digger, mole with fancy name, who speak and sing and also magic. Except Azadi come and put fire and smoke in Banda tunnel, and when Banda come out, Azadi slaughter. Every one of us, man, woman, child, infant, no mole spared, except me. Except old woman, left me for dead. I am last of species, Azadi. Last of people. Last of Banda, last of mole. I am the mole. And now you go and come back only when finished. Go. Shoo, leave. You know door. Easy to find. Still open. Sandwiches! I've got tasty sandwiches!
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointments.
Hey! Hey! Let go! Help!
Help? You tried to steal my purse?
So? You're a Zardi!
That's the worst excuse ever for stealing a purse. You could get your arm chopped off.
So far, so good.
Lucky for you, I'm not a Zardi. Now scram.
How tall are you? You're really tall.
Leave me alone, boy.
You're a lot taller than my dad. Are you sure you're not a Zardi?
Yes.
You look a Zardi. Are you a soldier? Why aren't you in uniform? Are you secret police?
What? No. Run off before I lose my patience with you.
You sure look like one of them.
Oh, for the love of the goddess. What's your name, boy?
Bip.
Bip?
Yeah. So?
You should be with your mother, Bip. Not out on your own, thieving. Go home.
Can't. I ain't got one.
I'm sorry. You should still not...
They're not dead or anything. My parents. They were just sent to Gien.
Gien. That's where the magicals are sent. They don't come back from there. But the boy must know this already. He must have seen it happening to others. The boy probably has no idea. What are they doing on Gien?
Re-education camp. That's what my father said. They probably didn't listen very well in school when they were children. They'll be back when they've been properly re-educated.
No one comes back from the islands. Not magicals.
What do you mean?
I mean...
Are you saying they're going to stay there forever?
The boy can't be more than 10. He doesn't need to know the truth. I'm sure they're coming back.
You don't believe that.
I do not.
So why are you lying to me?
To protect you from the truth.
I don't need to be protected. I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can.
So what's going to happen to them?
You shouldn't think of such things. Do you have no family here?
Not in Mercuria. They're all in the Southlands. What's going to happen to them?
They will be put to work. That's what the prison camps are for. To keep the magicals away from humans. To segregate them.
Segregate?
To keep magicals apart from humans. Forever.
You're lying.
I am not. Truly.
You're one of them. Why are you here? Are you going to take me and send me to be a segregate?
Segregated.
Two?
I'm not one of them.
Well, you sure look and sound like them.
I'm sorry about your parents. But I have things I need to do.
Are you with the Resistance?
Resistance? Well, of course not.
Because I overheard someone saying there's an Azadi in the Resistance now. And if you're Azadi, and you're here, and you have things to do, that sounds an awful lot like you're with the Resistance.
Keep your voice down, boy.
Don't worry. Everyone in Old Town supports the Resistance. Most everyone, anyway.
What do you mean by most everyone?
I mean that there are some who don't support the Resistance, some who sneak off to National Front assemblies, some who rat out rebels to the Azadi.
Do you know anyone like that?
No. Well, I don't know their faces, but I know where there's a National Front assembly tonight.
Show me.
What?
Show me where.
I get to go on a mission with you. That's so incredibly cool.
Calm down, boy. I just want you to tell me where it is.
How well do you know the city?
Well, not very.
Right, so I'll show you. Too complicated to tell you.
It's not safe.
For you? No. For me, I leave the ghetto all the time when it's dark. I know where to go, where the guards are posted, their patrol routes, everything. I'm like a rogue, one with the shadows, the Veiled Avenger. I'm an assassin.
Just show me the way, and then you're coming straight back here.
I'll just stay for a little while.
Straight back. Or I find someone else to take me.
Good luck with that. But fine, I'll come straight back. Are you ready? Can we go now?
There's no... Let's go.
Yes! Follow me!
My table's always open, day and night. Oh, next time, maybe. I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs.
We need to leave the ghetto.
How will you get past the guards?
I know a way. Meet me on the other side.
Wait, what?
The other side!
If you're a ghost, just leave me be.
They're perfectly engineered and sturdy. No expense has been spared in forging these pipes.
See? Easy.
Goddess, save us. You're playing with your life, boy.
I don't need a goddess to save me. I'm very... good at climbing. How did you escape the keep?
What? I didn't... How do you know about that?
Oh, everyone knows the Apostle escaped the keep on the night of his execution. There's even a puppet show about it.
Shadow take me. And why do you think I'm that Azadi?
Mysterious Apostle guy escapes the keep. Mysterious Azadi joins the Resistance a few days later. I may only be 10 years old, and I may have purple skin, but I'm nobody's fool.
Clearly. What else do you know about me?
Not much. You were wounded by Azadi. This is it. This is where they have their meetings and speeches and stuff.
Are you sure?
Positive. Sometimes I listen in. They talk about magicals and about how we've ruined the world and taken everything from them. It makes me sad listening to that. I didn't know magicals were so bad. No wonder humans hate us.
We don't... Look, boy. Bip. Those people are not good people. You have done nothing wrong. You can't help the way you look or the color of your skin. How and where you've been born doesn't make you a bad person, or less of a person. It just makes you you. It's what you do with your life that matters. Now, Scram, get out of here. Go back, and be careful.
But...
You promised. No arguments.
Fine, fine.
What?
A tip would be appreciated, in recognition of all my hard work.
You're really something. Here. Now run back, you little thief. A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria.
Shadow's name? You came out of nowhere. You shouldn't be out here so late. They frown on that sort of thing.
The Journeyman Inn was closed down when we arrested the innkeeper, Ben Rime Selmin. The construction of the tube network appears to be picking up pace. There are wagon loads of metal pipes everywhere, and the laborers work into the night. Pardon me, mistress. I'm looking for the Stott widow.
I'm Gertie Stott. Who are you?
I knew your husband. He was a brave man.
Knew him? How did you know him?
We met in Friar's Keep, mistress. On the night of his death. He saved my life. In return, I granted him death.
You granted... You killed my husband.
He was dying. They would have tortured him had they found him alive. He asked me to visit you, to tell you that he loves you.
Oh, don't talk to me of love. He helped you survive. You held my husband's life in your hands. And you killed him? You are despicable. Leave, before I call the City Watch on you.
There are more steam machines than ever, and we still have no idea what they're for. They're connected to the pipes, and they appear to be linked to the tower. But why? A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria. While my veil is active, they cannot recognize me. Not unless I want them to, or I act carelessly. There aren't a lot of people. People still keep their heads down around Azadi military. They must fear the worst. It's a good thing the streets are as empty as they are. Makes my assignment easier.
Who are you? What do you want? About the magic? You don't look like you're from around here.
That's the boy I'm supposed to intercept.
It's hilarious. I think it starts with the magical in a pigsty.
There are eyes everywhere. I can't risk it. Better to tail him from a distance. I might discover something I can use to intercept him, or lead him away from his route.
There's this letter. It's important. Keep it safe and make it quick. I'll see that it's delivered, Dar. What do you want?
There are eyes everywhere. I can't risk it. A runner passing messages between checkpoints.
Let's see. Which way is it again? So hard to see anything in this light. Right, left. Left's right. Left.
It says Watcher's Court. The sign reads, Earthrin's Ascent.
Let's see. Wait, wasn't it left, not right? Right don't sound right. But hey, signs never lie. Right it is. This don't look right.
Goddess. What a terrible waste. There aren't a lot of people out at night, even though the streets appear to be safe. A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria.
Goddess, I'm tired of standing here night after night with nothing happening. Sometimes I almost...
The pipes are manufactured both locally and in Azadir, and they bring them in by the boatload. They must require thousands of them to cover the city. I'm sure we'll learn more about those tubes soon enough. Right now, we have other concerns. A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria. If I'm quiet, their eyes glide off me, and I remain invisible to them. An Irhadian veil can be very effective.
Are you lost? There are city maps everywhere. They should help you find your way around.
Balance! Are you a ghost?
They're perfectly engineered and sturdy. No expense has been spared in forging these pipes.
After my shift's over, I think I'll head down to that cheap tavern by the harbour. Oh, what's it called again? The Cock. Next week, If you're a ghost, just leave me be! If I take a shot... Who's there? Across the Northlands, from far away as a deer.
The Azadi return to get proverbial back scratched?
There's no need to antagonize the mole. I thought we had an agreement.
There was agreement. I decided to change agreement.
Why?
Dead man can tell no secret.
A dead boy.
Who would be man? Make little difference when death come. It come regardless.
It matters to me. It matters to him.
As it matter to Banda mother watching Banda children murdered by Azadi?
One death cannot compensate for another.
This is true, Azadi. Retribution may be counterproductive. But your people must also be made to suffer for their crime. They need to see the consequence of their action. They need to feel pain. And that man, that boy, he was in wrong place at wrong time. He's safer this way. He cannot run back and tell on us, or on you.
You talk about making my people suffer, but my people know nothing of what has transpired here in the Northlands. You can't lay this at the feet of all Azadi.
How do I make them see? How do I make them understand our loss? The Banda Banter are no more because of Azadi. I can gnash teeth and sharpen claw for many moon. It will not change truth. Your people will never mourn mine. But if I take life, make mother suffer the loss of child, make friend miss friend, husband miss wife, maybe then someone will think of mine. Maybe then someone will remember our loss.
I'm not sure that's how it works.
Perhaps not, Kian of the Azadi. But one can always hope. I may not honour that part of the arrangement, but I will honour most important part. Your resistance will get weapon. All the weapon I have to give. I still need some for my men. Sharpest sword, swiftest axe, strongest bow. But the rest go to your people. Not your people, Azadi. Your people rebel movement. Otherwise would be silly.
Of course. Thank you.
My men will be in touch with your women, and also men. Leave now, Azadi. It's dark and late, and I will sleep. Sleep and dream of happier day in Burrow to the north, where laughter of children fill every tunnel. Dream of friend and of family, while I mourn them all.
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointments.
Shadow's name? You came out of nowhere. You shouldn't Did be you out hear here the so one late. about the magical? They frown and on the that If sort you're a of ghost, thing. just leave me be.
Good evening, citizen.
Greetings, brother.
What? Who's there? Gods damn it. You gave me a right scare, mate. Where in the Seven Hills did you come from?
The Shadows. Step aside, I'm late for the assembly.
Right, of course. Blood and land, brother.
I'm not going to just keep guessing. Sooner or later, even this brainless fool will see through my veil and call on the guard. We'll keep this simple. The obvious answer to blood and land. Blood and land.
Yeah, all right. Wait, that's my line. What's the passphrase?
Blood and...
You don't belong here. This is a private gathering.
You people ought to be ashamed of yourselves. How dare you put this muck on my door? Just because I'm human, don't mean I'm interested in your speciesist propaganda. I've lived next door to Dolmari most of my life, and they've never once done me or mine any harm. Here's what I think of your so-called humanist rally. And your Honor Hillarist can go fuck himself. He's a traitor. You all are. When the Azadi finally pack up and leave, we will remember what you've done. Be sure of that.
Honor and... what? There's a word missing.
It's disgusting what's going on in there. Them bad-mouthing magicals like they're the problem. The magicals have always lived here. It's the Azadi who've upset the balance of things.
There aren't a lot of people out at night, even though people still keep their heads down around Azadi
what
military.
are they going to do? Ship me off
They
to one of
must
their
fear the
re-education
worst.
camps? I'd like to see them try. They respect women, that lot. At least what that goes.
Step aside, brother.
Gods! You snuck up on me. Blood and land.
The pamphlet's slogan begins with honor. What's next? Honor and... faith?
Honor and faith? That ain't right. You're not one of us. Have you even been to an assembly before? Go on, mate. Get out of here before I lose my patience with you.
Step aside, brother.
Gods! You snuck up on me. Blood and land.
The important thing is not what... I'm not going to just keep guessing. My apologies. Wrong backyard assembly. Step aside, brother.
Gods! You snuck up on me. Blood and land.
Stand aside and let me through.
I just need the passphrase.
Come on, brother, you know me.
Nah, can't say as I do. And if you're not part of the family, you're not welcome here.
It's been torn into 3 pieces. It's a good thing the streets are as empty as they are. Makes my assignment easier. Arn, she hates me for her husband's death. I can't blame her. Excuse me.
Balance! Where did you come from, eh? I didn't even see ya. What do you want? I don't want no trouble.
That piece of paper you tore. Do you have the other half?
What piece of... The National Front flyer? Why? Who are you?
Someone who's on your side.
Well, I dunno. You sound Azadi to me. What do you want that flyer for?
Long story. I need it to find a traitor. A traitor to the rebel cause.
Oh, right. Well, if it means getting back at that National Front filth, then by all means. Take it. And Balance bless you for standing up to those bastards.
Honor and humanity. It's the slogan used by the National Front. That must be the passphrase I need to get into the meeting. Step aside, brother.
Gods! You snuck up on me. Blood and land.
Blood, land, honor and humanity.
Faith and family, brother. Go on through, mate. The meeting's already begun. If you haven't seen Mr. Illyris speak before, you're in for a proper treat. That man is an example to us all.
Brothers, sisters, cousins, brave, humble, human folk. Welcome to this meeting of the National Front for Faith and Family. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you for coming here tonight. Thank you. Thank you for the generosity of your time. Thank you for braving these ill-lit occult courts in your tireless search for truth. Yes. Oh, yes. Despite the selfless work of our benefactors, the enemy lurks out there, in the shadows. Look about. Look. Fear them, the enemy, for they are close.
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person. I'm too far away to get a real sense.
Smell them. Do you not smell them?
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person.
Magic.
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person.
It warms my heart to see you standing
Honor
before
Hilarious.
Standing
he
up
leads
for
this National Front.
And
I'm
fair.
too far away to get a real sense of that
cousins.
person.
Glory be upon you. In the light of the goddess. Yes, yes. I spoke recently with our benefactors. I spoke to them about that immigrant, the magical. Yes, yes, yes. I spoke to them. I said, listen to these humble, brave folk, your cousins. Humans brought to their knees by the magical.
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person.
To moral corruption.
I'm too far away to get a
Simple,
nothing in...
uncomplicated men and women led astray by the devilish...
I'm too far away to get a real sense of... There's nothing unusual about that person.
Necromancer. I said to them, we need to make a stand.
I'm too far away to get a real...
Now!
I'm too far away to get a real sense...
Behind our benefactors, behind our own.
I'm too far away to get a real sense... He smells of lavender oil.
What you need...
Maybe he's a physician.
They need, what we need...
He smells of lavender oil.
Stand up.
Maybe he's a physician.
The human cause. The
nothing in particular stands
Mercurian.
out. I'm too far away to get a real sense
of the magical, and he's
I'm too far away to get a real
tongues.
sense of that.
Yes.
There's nothing unusual
Yes.
about that person.
You know me.
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that.
I seek no fame.
I'm too
or
far away to
fortune.
get a real sense of
I
that
seek
person.
only truth. I seek the light. I seek justice for brave, humble, human folk like you.
Her clothes smell strongly
Yes.
of tar and smoke.
Yes, yes.
She must be
I
a factory
stand here
worker.
before you as your servant. I stand here before you as your humble servant. Soon the city will elect a new council, a new leader. One who will take
She's humming to
responsibility
herself.
for the
It's a tune I
lawlessness that
recognise.
haunts these
A sweet
occult,
lullaby.
ill-lit lanes. Our benefactors do great work.
She's humming to
They
herself.
do brave work.
It's a tune I
important
recognise.
work.
A sweet lullaby.
Illustrious work. But they can't be everywhere. They can't protect all of you from your dark neighbours. And where the Azadi fall short, where their light doesn't reach, the City Watch can help.
Goddess, that
Take the
man has
paper
a
dragons
potent
that fly
odour.
above us as we
He
speak.
can't have changed his clothes or
Yes,
taken a bath in
Those
months.
blasphemous constructs that fly in the face of all decent, humble, hard-working humans.
He smells of lavender oil.
Symbols of the magical.
Maybe he's a physician.
Symbols of the dry kin. Phooey. Blasphemous betrayal of all of humanity.
He reeks of tobacco.
Phooey.
An Azadir variant, unless my
benefactors, the
nose
Azadi,
deceives me.
They cannot cut every
Hammy
line,
used to smoke
arrest
this.
every traitorous child. They've more important things to do. This is the City Watch's responsibility. But what does the City Watch do? They stop good, honest, simple human folk from meting out
There's nothing
well-deserved
unusual about that
justice.
person.
They stop us from punishing the magical, that immigrant, for his necromancy. and
There's nothing
illusion.
unusual about that person.
Only last night, a young cousin of
There's
ours
nothing
was
unusual
put
about that person.
in chains for laying righteous hands on a magical. A magical who'd cast a
I'm
spell
too
on
far
our
away to
young
get a real
cousin's
sense
sister.
of that person.
She'd fallen in with the magical, possessed
Her
with
clothes
dark
smell
lust.
strongly of tar and smoke.
Obscenity.
She
And our
must be a
cousin
factory
is thrown
worker.
in the dungeon for doing what's right, what's just, what's moral. Yes.
He must be wearing
This is what
leather
the watch
undergarments.
does. Punishes
They make an
brave,
unpleasant creaking
simple,
noise.
human folk for doing what's right.
He must be
For trying
wearing
to save a
leather
young girl's soul
undergarments.
from that demon.
They make an
the
unpleasant creaking
magical
noise.
immigrant. No, no, no. The City Watch needs leadership. Mercuria needs leadership. Someone who can stand up against the magical and say, this far and no further. Someone
She's
who's willing
humming
to
to
make
herself.
sacrifices,
It's a tune I
to hammer in a
recognise.
few nails to build a
A
home.
sweet lullaby.
The Watch is willing to hammer no nails, to build no home. I blame their leader, that woman with unnatural desires. And I blame her leaders, that boneless council,
He
slave to the
smells of
immigrant,
lavender
the
oil.
magical.
Maybe he's a
What
physician.
can be done? There is only one
He reeks
solution.
of tobacco. An Azadir
Change.
variant, unless my nose deceives me.
Change.
Hammy
Yes.
used to smoke this.
Yes. Vote, faith, and family. Vote, blood. Land, honour, and humanity.
Her clothes smell
Vote
strongly of tar
National
and smoke.
Front and vote for
She
your
must be a
humble
factory worker.
human
Nothing in particular
servant.
stands out.
Yours truly, Owner Hilaris.
I'm too
With
far
my
away to
guidance
get a
and
real sense
leadership,
of that
The
person.
magical.
There's nothing
that
unusual about that
subhuman
person.
immigrant,
He
the dark
reeks of tobacco.
necromancer and
An Azadir
warlock
variant, unless
will
my
be
nose
banished
deceives
from
me.
our home.
Hammy used to smoke
Our
this.
children will be safe to play once more. Our women folks' virtue.
I'm
will
too
be
far away to get a
protected.
real sense of that
And
person.
these
There's nothing
ill-lit,
unusual about that
occult
person.
avenues will be
I'm
lit
too
by
far
the
away to
light
get a
of
real
the
sense of
goddess,
that person. He reeks of
crowned
tobacco.
with
An Azadir
sweet-smelling,
variant, unless my nose
holy
deceives
herbs.
me.
Thank
Hammy
you.
used to smoke this. I'm
Thank
too
you
far
all
away to
for
get a real
coming.
sense of that person.
Thank you.
He reeks of tobacco. An Azadir variant, unless my nose deceives me. Hammy used to smoke this.
Stand together, hand in hand with our benefactors. Yes, yes. I speak regularly with the Azadi. I visit the tower often. Now, no one says we have to abandon our gods. No. No, the light of the goddess is about...
After my shift's over, I think I'll head down to that cheap tavern by the harbour. Oh, what's it called again?
Where have you been? Where have you been?
At a National Front meeting, identifying your turncoat.
It takes a traitor to find a traitor. Think you can point him out for us?
I can.
Go on then, before we lose him.
My table's always open, day and night.
The Magicals keep their heads high despite the Azadi threat. It's a testament to their resilience.
Ah! Easy, pal! Little scrap. Tasty. What's happening?
While my veil is active, they cannot recognize me. Not unless I want them to, or I act carelessly.
Nothing happening. Sometimes they're almost...
What can I get you, my good man?
I have little... Goddess knows I'm not a drinking man. What does one order to blend properly in with the patron? I'll take a cup of water.
Water? Why would you want to order that foul stuff? I'm afraid we serve no water here, da. Fish fucking that, you know. Here's your merry minstrel, da. Your friend. She's upstairs.
Friend?
Yes, your friend. She's been waiting. You don't want to keep a woman waiting for too long.
Alvik doesn't have the most sophisticated or upscale clientele, and I'm sure he's happy about that.
I should be getting home. Just one more for the road. A bit of Dolmari courage to help me get started. And then I'll head home.
Ah, finally. There you are. Sit. Please. I saved you a seat. Sit down. Smile. We're old friends, remember?
I don't remember that at all. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I'm not. I'm not with the Resistance, and I'm not Azadi.
If you're not with the Resistance and you're not Azadi, who are you working for?
I'm working for me, and I can either make your life easier or a lot worse.
Who in Shadow's name is this woman? If she's looking for me, I need to know why. I will have your name.
You will have my name. So forceful, so like a caged animal. You're a popular man, Kian Alvane. Apostle. Everyone wants a piece of you. I hear there's even a bounty on your head.
I'm afraid you've left me at a disadvantage.
I'll even the battlefield. I have as many names as I have friends. And enemies. Some call me Anna.
What do you want from me, Anna?
I like the emphasis. You're a clever boy. I want your assistance, but not right now. You're meeting someone. I'd hate to get in the way. I just wanted a chance to introduce myself, and now I have. So it's time to leave. Look me up sometime. You can find me at this table most evenings. If not, Ulvik can pass a message. Big man behind the bar. Wears an apron with a cock, a rooster, and a kitten on it. Can't miss him. Be seeing you, friend.
Wait. How did you see through my veil?
What?
You shouldn't be able to recognize me on sight. Unless you know me intimately.
I don't know what you're talking about. Be seeing you, Alvane.
The witch and the vicar had 6 shots of liquor and presently went for a walk. Come on, said the clergy, a man has his urges, but the witch only wanted to talk.
Some nights I wish I'd stayed on the Kandar's tusk and never returned. Things were simpler out there on the Great Ocean. You only had to worry about the wind and the weather.
Who was that?
What? Who? Where?
That woman. Who was she?
A mystery woman, huh? I don't know. I'm not a guy. I don't go looking at every woman who passes by. Liko?
Uh-huh.
Did you see a mystery woman?
No.
God, you need to get out more.
Is this place safe for the two of you?
What? Oh, you mean this. The face. The fur. This is a safe place.
But Azadi drink here.
Ulvik keeps it all under control. Also, magicals are still allowed passage in the city as long as they have valid passes and carry no weapons. Visibly.
You have passes?
Sure do, but
we shouldn't push our luck. It's time to go.
Yeah, that. Come on, Kian. You passed Liko's test. You're okay. We'll head back to HQ.
Test?
Oh, yeah. Liko?
I told you I would not trust you.
And now you do?
No. I merely distrust you a little less. But you did well. I won't kill you. Yet.
That's him being real friendly, you know. Hugs? No? Yeah, me neither. Okay, we really need to go. Come on. So what did your mystery woman look like?
She had long auburn hair and light freckled skin. She dressed like a ranger.
Of course she did. Your type, huh?
I don't really have a type.
Really? Guy like you, I thought you'd be super choosy.
I'm not... God. I've not had much time for women in my life.
Leaping leapers, are you joking? How old are you? Look at you, you're gorgeous. But how did that come out of my mouth?
Leaping leapfurs?
Nope, just nope. You do like women though, right?
Shadow take me.
Not that there's anything wrong with, you know... In fact, I could have set you up with... I don't know, this just happens. It's a sickness. I open my mouth and... Blah! It's really disturbing.
Passes. What are you doing out so late?
Drinking.
Dancing.
Just drinking.
Next time, go drinking inside the wall. We don't need your kind at our bars.
No, you're absolutely right. You really, really don't. Goodbye.
Dancing?
Right then and there, it felt like an appropriate answer.
Tell me again about this test.
I expected you to run straight to your mistresses, Alvani. You may be of some use to us. For a while. I will still kill you. Nothing you can do will ever repay your debt to my family and people.
Cheerful. Debt?
Never you mind, Zidling. This is between the Apostle and myself.
Zidling. Really? Really? You know I'm not actually a Zidling, right, Glumbum? I'm of age and I've already been with several men...
That mouth thing again, Zidling.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Where is everyone?
In bed, I guess. It is late.
He's right. It's never this empty. Something's wrong. We should hurry.
There aren't a lot of stalls open here. Maybe because it's late. Maybe business is slower these days. Or maybe the other vendors have been arrested.
We need to keep moving. We don't know how many of them there are.
Thanks for catching that arrow, Liko.
It was just pure reflexes, Adi.
Oh, that's Poppycock. He is warming up to you, Kian.
Thank the gods of old our boat is still here.
Ladies first. That means you guys. You guys were the ladies. It was a joke. Fine, I'll go first.
I laughed. On the inside.
You would have exploded. I don't think your body can handle laughter, Liko.
I'm glad you're all back safely. How did it go?
Kian was awesome. Oh, and Liko saved Kian's life. He could have let the arrow hit him, but he didn't. Progress.
That was reflexes. I did not intend to save the Azadi.
Any news of the informer?
We brought him here for questioning.
Was that wise? He knows our location now.
That won't be a problem for long.
Maybe not for you, Liko, but it is a problem for me. We don't just execute our prisoners once we're done with them. How did the rest of your mission go?
Alvani followed our instructions. He completed his task to our satisfaction. The end result was adequate.
Hey, whoa. Don't get all mushy on us now, Liko.
I'm glad to see that the three of you can work together. While you were away, we received some news. Bob, who can see?
Right you are, ma'am. As most of you know, the first of the 6 has been due to arrive in Mercuria for weeks now. Well, she's arrived. Their cloud ship docked with the tower not an hour ago. And she ain't alone.
The first is the Azadi's highest authority. Of course she won't travel alone.
Aye, there's that, but I'm not talking about bodyguards or handmaidens or the like. No. She's got some real interesting company. One General Hani, alongside a Mother Utana.
What did you say?
Hami, General, Utana, Mother. Do you know them?
I do. They're with the first of the 6.
So word has it.
How do you know this? Do you have eyes inside the tower?
Not inside, no. On the ground, here and there, close enough. Some tell secrets for money, or to protect their own secrets. Some are sympathetic to the magicals. And some are unhappy with Saya and her lapdog Vamon.
They run the city still.
Word is, they're intimate.
A sister and a soldier. That's a capital crime.
Well, that, with Saya ruling the church and Vamon, the state here in Mercuria, there's not much anyone can do.
If anyone can, it will be General Hami and Mother Utana.
You know them well, then?
You knew. You knew they were coming. And you knew my history with them. That's why you freed me from...
Naane! Finally. What news from Miria?
Liko, Shepard, the rebuilding progresses and... Alvani, you are on your feet again.
The traitor. She betrayed the Resistance to save herself. And now she's come back. Don't they know who she is and what she's done? I must tell them before she flees. The traitor. What's that witch doing here?
They're all well. Rebuilding... apologies, Shepard. I'm tired from my travels. I would like to retire to my quarters.
Of course. Let's speak tomorrow. That goes for all of us. The hour is late. We will reconvene after breakfast.
You knew they were coming. The General and the Mother. That's why you sent Captain Bakim to Friar's Keep. That's why you freed me.
Kian.
Liko was right. You're using me. All those words about being a symbol, about being important to the Resistance.
Does the one exclude the other? You are a symbol. You are a warrior. And now, you're a rebel. I knew they were coming, Utana and Hami. And I knew from our spies in Sardia that you were bound to them both. We saw an opportunity, and we sent Bakim to free you. You can see that we're desperate, Kian. Afraid, alone. Most humans have already given up, given in, become comfortable with this new world, with the Azadi. Many have forgotten about the magicals, or chosen to forget. They carry on their lives, even if we cannot. We few are all that remains of the Resistance. If we lose, all is lost. Our lives, our hopes, our entire future. Lost to darkness. I will do anything to save my people. Make terrible sacrifices, tell lies, anything. Wouldn't you, Kian? So yes, you are a tool. And you are a symbol. Our secret weapon. The key to our survival. It's been a long and tiring day, and there's still much I need to do. We can continue our conversation another day.
I've been expecting you. Why did you protect me in there? Why not tell them what I did?
I called her a traitor. But are we so different? I have no intention of protecting her secrets, but her selfless actions granted me a second chance. At the very least, she deserves to be heard. Because I wanted to give you a chance to tell your story.
Will you hear me out before making your decision?
Everyone deserves to be heard. Speak.
When I gave you the location of our base and betrayed April, I thought I was sacrificing one person to save everyone else. But many died because of my actions. This has haunted me. I have questioned my motives. Did I sell her out to save the shipment of food and medicines? Without it, many would have suffered. The old, the sickly, the children. Or did I betray the resistance to save my own skin? I would have been executed by the Azadi. I truly don't know. Perhaps it was a little of both. Perhaps things are not so black and white. We can never truly know the consequences of our actions. If you keep my secret, I can continue to help. I am of real value to the Resistance, despite my crimes. Turn me in, and more will suffer. But justice, for what it's worth, will be served. It's your choice to make, Alvane, not mine. What is your decision? What will you do with me?
She's important to the... I'll be watching you.
I promise you won't regret your decision. I will live to repent my sins and serve the Resistance. I'm in your debt, Alvane. Always and forever.
You saved my life, but I may still call on you one day to do something for me.
I'll be ready.
The first is on her way.
Has she mentioned him?
I don't think so. You do know she's brought General Harmy and that mother with her.
Utana, it means nothing. The General was due back in the Northlands.
What about the mother?
She's rumored to be next in line for the seat. She wants to be involved.
She was also the bleeding heart who practically raised Alvane. She sponsored his whole education.
Light. She could be a problem, but what can we do?
We make sure none of them know Kian is alive and with the Resistance.
Mistress, your presence here honors us.
Sister Sire, this is an impressive edifice. It appears your work here has borne fruit.
We believe so, Mistress. We welcome you to Malcuria and the Northlands. Anything you need, you let me know. Mother, I'm pleased to see you as well. To have the both of you here is a great honor.
Quite. The seat wants to know how the mission goes, how the Northlanders are handling the transition, and how many of them have chosen to embrace the light of the goddess.
We will speak of this, and much more. For now, we have prepared dinner for all of you. I hope you will join me.
Right. Well, I am starving. The food on those cloud ships.
General, I did not expect to see you back so soon.
Neither did I. What's this I hear about Kian?
Yes, what of the Apostle?
It pains me to inform you that Alvane died in a riot. He was detained under penalty of death until your visit, Mistress. Unfortunately, the rebels snuck their agents into the prison. They cut him down and burned his body.
Goddess, guide his immortal soul to the first mountain.
With every respect to you and your seat, Mother, Alvane was a traitor. He betrayed the cause, and he...
May I remind you, sister, that the Apostle was never relieved of his title and should be addressed properly? And may I also remind you that without a proper trial and judgment by the first of the six, his so-called treason remains an accusation and nothing more. Now that he's no longer with us, we may never know the truth. But our people will not be told that the Apostle was a traitor.
Mother.
How did you say he died, Commander?
Stabbed during a riot. They burned his body, hopefully after he'd bled out. We weren't able to retake the prison until the next morning.
I will need to see the keep for myself, Commander, and interview the guards and prisoners.
Certainly. I shall make arrangements for you to visit in a couple of days.
Don't bother, Vamon. I'll go there tomorrow. You don't have to trouble yourself. I'm sure you have better things to do.
As you wish, Mia.
How is the engine progressing?
The engineers are working day and night to connect the tubes. We expect to be able to switch it on according to schedule.
Good. I have brought the final instructions from Sadir. The architect will send any remaining modifications by cloud ship. And when the Prophet returns, he will inspect the engine before we switch it on.
Have you not spoken with him?
Not for many months, but he will be here when our goddess-given task is complete. Only he will know how to bring it to life and to interpret the messages from the engine.
Of course. Please, will the two of you accompany me to the dinner table? I'm sure the kitchen is worried the food will turn cold before we are seated. General, Commander.
Until tomorrow, sister. Mother? My lady? Vamon, if you'll dine with me in my quarters?
Of course, Mia.
Tell me again what happened at the keep.
Hello?
You were there. Ixul Panax Brekal. We met.